Hello, this is Dave. I'm back again. I was continuing with my last video where I've shown you the different parts of the ukulele. So you have the head of the instrument here, and this has the tuning pegs, okay, and this is the neck, okay, and the body of the instrument. These are obviously the strings, and then these metal parts going across are called the frets. The first step is, of course, you want to learn how to tune. There's a lot of different ways to tune. I have here a tuner on here that can help me tune the instrument. The notes, of course, are G, C, E, and A. Okay, so what the tuner does, it shows you how to, where each note is and how it should sound. And then you would have to turn them, either loosen or tighten the strings to turn it, to tune it to that specific note. You could also go on YouTube. There's different ways of tuning on YouTube. I'm going to show you a video, do a separate video about tuning, because it does take time to learn how to tune the instrument. So for now, I'm just going to show you how to play. So the first thing is identifying the string numbers. Okay, so you have string 4 is the string on the top. Okay, so also you want to be sitting in a chair. Okay, the posture is very important. You want to have both feet flat on the floor if possible, and you hold the back of the instrument against your belly like this. You can rest it on your leg, and you kind of hold the neck in an upward position. Some people like to use a strap. They do make a ukulele strap. It is helpful, especially for a smaller person. So anyway, you're going to start by holding the instrument like I am, and just kind of cradle it, and you're going to play the top string with your thumb. Right? This is string number 4. Okay, the next one down, this is string number 3. And then play the next one is string number 2, and then string number 1. So you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, those are your string numbers. And then I'm going to show you how to read a chord chart in just a second. So when you do read a chord chart, the ukulele is kind of looking at you like this, okay, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now I'm going to show you my little chart I made over here. Okay, this handy chart here shows you a little bit about how to read chords. Okay, this is the ukulele. It's looking at you like this. Okay, like I was showing you before. Right, so you have string 4 over here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, as you can see here, on this chord chart I made, this is string 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then I was telling you about these metal things going across. They're called the frets. So like this would be considered fret number 1 here, fret number 2, fret number 3. So if I place my finger on a string, I place my finger in between the frets like this. Okay, and kind of squeeze. So you can see here I identified the frets 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and the string numbers, the letter names, it goes G, C, E, A. So you have string 4, 3, 2, 1, also known as G, C, E, and A. Okay, and over here, actually down here first, I should start down here. I drew a picture of my hand there. These are your finger numbers, okay? So the finger numbers of your left hand. So pointer is finger 1, okay? Middle is finger 2. Ring is finger 4, ring is finger 3, and pinky is finger 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you want to make this like C shape with your left hand, okay, like so. And here, on this chord chart, again, string 4, 3, 2, 1, fret number 1, 2, and 3. Here we see that finger 3 is placed on string number 1, fret number 3. So I drew it again over here. We call this a C chord. Okay, so C means you take your third finger, you're placing it on the first string, fret number 3. Okay, so again, you make that C shape with your left hand, and you're placing the fingertip of the third finger on first string, third fret. Okay, and by making that C shape, you see how I keep my thumb to the back of the neck. Okay, so when I play the C chord, I take my right hand with my fingertip pressed on the first string, third fret, and I just strum my thumb down like this. Now, there's different ways of strumming that I could get into. I like to use the back of my fingers. I'm not going to get into strumming patterns yet. That was a strumming pattern. So we're just going to start by just using our thumb. You can also use a pick, which I have here. This is a ukulele pick, and it's different from a guitar pick. Guitar pick has like kind of plastic, it's kind of more of a plastic nylon type material. Okay, this is made of felt, and it's softer on the strings, and it creates a nicer tone. So if you do have a ukulele pick, you would hold it between your thumb and your index finger like so. Okay, and I'm playing the C chord. Okay, I'm going to go back to my little chart here. So the first chord we learned is called C. Okay, another chord here that's popular, this one's called F. Okay, so now think about it. String 4, 3, 2, 1, fret number 1, 2, 3, and then these are the finger numbers, finger 2, finger 1. I make my 1 kind of sideways like that. So you're going to place your first finger on second string, first fret, okay, right there like that. And then you're going to place your second finger on fourth string, second fret. Okay, and again, make sure your thumb's to the center of the neck. You're making that C shape, and these fingers have to stand tall. Okay, this is called the F chord. A common problem in the beginning, people keep their fingers kind of flat, like this, right? And if you do that, then you're going to mute out the other string. See how my first finger was touching the first string, or my second finger was touching the third string. So you have to keep your fingers standing tall. And if you do it right, you get these little bumps on the tips of your fingers. That's where the string placement, that's important. Okay, so you see this is called F and this one's called C. So over here I drew a little thing that you can practice with. You can do 4 C's. These are called strum marks. Strum, 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 strum. And this is a repeat sign because you're going to do it again and again, so you get good at it. So you're going to start with the C chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go to F. And you're just going to keep practicing over and over again, C to F. Okay. And then the next chord that I'm going to show you here is called A minor. You're going to take your second finger and you're going to place it on string number 4, fret number 2, just like this. Make sure the tip of that finger is standing tall. You're making that C shape with your left hand. This is called A. It says A with a little M. That stands for minor, A minor. Sounds like this. Okay, so you see here we have the next example to play A minor to F. There's 4 strums on A minor and 4 strums on F. So we play like this. A minor. Then I add my first finger to the second string, first fret. There's F. A minor, and F. All right, so you want to practice that over and over again like that. And then of course we have ending with C. I know I have another chord up here. I'm going to hold off on that one for now. What I'm going to do, we're going to play this whole thing, 4 C's, 4 F's. Then we do it again, 4 C's, 4 F's. Then we're going to do 4 A minors, 4 F's. Here's a repeat sign. We'll do it again, 4 A minors, 4 F's, and then we're going to end with 4 C's. So we're going to start on C. So you get C ready. I'm going to tap my foot and count 4 beats, and then we start. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Then F. Then C. Then F. Here comes A minor. F. A minor. C. Okay, so notice, I think I mentioned this, but just to mention it again, when you switch between F and A minor, you're going to leave your second finger down. Okay, and then the next chord here, this one's called G. This one's a tricky chord. This involves 3 fingers. So let's start with your second finger. You're going to put your second finger on string 1, 2nd fret, okay? And then you're going to put your third finger on string 2, 3rd fret, okay? And then the first finger, you're going to reach it across to string 3, 2nd fret, like this. So you're kind of making like a triangle shape with your fingers, all right? And this is really a tricky chord because you got to make sure those fingers are standing tall, right? You see how there's kind of like a little tunnel there between my fingers and the ukulele. You want to have it that way, so you're using the tips of your fingers, and this is called G. Okay? So you can practice these different chords in any order that you want. I'm going to talk to you in the next video about some different techniques you can use, different ways you could be practicing these chords. One thing is the YouTube. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that are very useful. I'm going to talk to you about the ukuleleans, they're called. Okay, and by using these ukulelean videos, you can learn to practice switching between chords quite easily with music in the background. And then here, also on YouTube, drum beats. Okay, there's a lot of drum beats I'm going to show you that you can use when you're practicing. And then, of course, method books. I'll show you a couple method books that are very useful. All right, stay tuned, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, like the video. We'll see you soon.